Hi everyone, today I'm going to be painting a mug. I got a white mug, it's ceramic, and I bought this paint set. It says paint for glass, tile, and ceramic. So make sure if you're going to be painting on a ceramic mug that you get the correct kind of paint or it might not stick. Also it says you know, it's safe up to 350 degrees in the oven. I'm not going to put a mug in the oven though. And it's first step 1, you have to put this clear stuff on. Step 2 is use the paint, and step 3 is a glaze. Alright, it says step 1 is prep the surface with this liquid, and do not rinse or wipe it off. So just going to put this all over. Okay, I finished putting on the step number 1 liquid, and I let it dry. And now I'm going to do something that's not in the instructions, so I am not saying that you should do this, but I'm just going to try it and see what happens. I'm going to draw with a Sharpie permanent marker. I'm going to draw the picture that I want to paint first, so I have an idea of what I'm painting. Okay, this is very sketchy, and I know it doesn't look good right now, but I'm hoping that the paint will cover it up. This is just guidelines for me to follow while I'm painting. Just in case anyone decided to ask me, where did you get those colors? I only saw white and yellow. I'm just mixing it. This is white and yellow together. Adding some more white. Maybe a touch of red. And a touch of green. Too much green. Actually, it's not too bad. So I'm just going to do that for all the colors. I'm mixing custom colors out of the colors in the set. Okay, here we go. Painting time. I think I have too much paint on my brush right now. And I have to try to remember which lines I wanted and which ones are like junk. Also, I'm painting over some of the lines I need. This looks like it's going to need a few coats. Okay, I decided to do shadow colors. I just added a little bit of green and a little bit of red into the color I had and made it a little bit darker. And so you'll be seeing several different shades of the same color. I made a little bit of a pink color. I used red and white, and then I mixed in some of my color right here, just so it's not so obnoxious pink. And I'm going to paint the tongue. Okay, I made a tiny bit of dark red with black in it for a little inside the mouth shadow. And now I'm going to make the body color, which should be mostly red. I'm just going to stick it right on top of my pink here, because it's okay to mix colors a little bit. And a tiny bit of orange, and I don't have orange, so... Oh, here's my colors over here. So a little bit of yellow. And you need a lot of this color because there's a lot of area that needs to be painted like this. Okay, now I'm going to paint on some of the body orange color, or red. This is 2 coats of the orange-red color. It's starting to dry, so I'm going to have to make some more, and also I'm going to make a slightly darker version for shadows. It needs a lot more coats, because you can still see the marker through it. Okay, here's the darker red color. I tried to go over it enough times so that I didn't need another coat. And now I'm going to... Okay, the instructions say specifically do not add water to this, so when it starts to dry, you can't really do anything about it except for make more. So, since my original color of this dried now, I have to make more anyway, so I'm going to now fix all the lines that I messed up and try to cover up the rest of the marker. It's hard for me to paint in front of the camera, but I'm going to try again. I don't know if people are interested in watching me paint. You can see that the new color I made is a little bit different color than the original color. Okay, I've added a little bit of white to my body color. This is the shadow color, this is the main body color, and I've just lightened it up a little bit. And this is for a highlight color. Okay, sorry. The battery died while I was doing the last step, and I have to keep painting because this is a Christmas present and I have to get it done. So while the battery was charging, I took a small brush and I just used plain black and I did the outlines and I filled this part in. Now the instructions say to let it dry for 2 hours. This is step 2, the paint. Now, okay, it said it said add the paint, don't add water, let it dry for 1 hour. So I did that. Now I'm going to do step 3, top coat with the gloss. Oh, there's 2 different kinds. I didn't know that. There's gloss and satin. I should use the gloss. 2 coats. Let dry 1 hour between coat. So let's see. How do I know which one is gloss and which one is satin? Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Gloss. Wait, they're both gloss? White, red, yellow, green, blue, black, clear gloss, clear gloss. Well, I hope they're both gloss because I'm going to pick one, and I hope it's gloss. I don't want it to be satin. Okay. I'm going to use a big brush, because, you know, I'm just do like that. And hopefully the gloss will cover up the bumps, because I really hate brush marks. So I'm hoping this will come out really smooth. Oh, this brush doesn't fit in the container. Oh well. Just going to get some and start painting. I don't know how thick to put it. I don't know how much of the cup I should cover either. Okay, well, I think that's good for now. See if you can see where I didn't paint. Alright. I'm just going to let that dry for 1 hour and do another coat. Okay, the first gloss coat has dried, and if you can see, the marker that I drew has started to soak through the paint. Now, you might be able to use that effect to your advantage if you want a sketchy kind of look. But if you don't want a sketchy look and you just want a solid color, then don't use the marker. This was like an experiment, and I'm telling you now so you know, so you won't make the same mistake. Alright, I'm going to do the second coat now. Okay, now the first coat I kind of went this direction, so I think the second coat I will go the other direction. Also, the first coat, if you were looking closely, I put on kind of thick, which was a bad idea because it was like making drips. So don't put it on too thick, because it'll look bad. So I'm trying to spread it thin. It's kind of gooey, like plastic. I might put more than 2 coats. I don't know. Alright, let that dry for another hour. Okay, this is the finished product. It's been drying for about 2 days now, and I think in the instructions it implies that full hardness is in 10 days. Allow painted pieces dry 10 days before washing. So it'll probably be even better in 8 more days. Right now it feels pretty good. Like, I don't think I could mess it up on accident. The marker did bleed through, but that's okay because it kind of gives it a sketchy look to it. I think you could use that to your advantage, like if you used this to do some comic book style art, and you do some cross hatching and shading and make the drawing look really, really good before you put the paint on, and then cover it with paint and let it bleed through. That would look really good. But if you don't want this look, then just don't use the marker, because that wasn't in the instructions. But that was just kind of a test for you guys in case you're going to buy this product. So I think overall I really like this, and I'll probably paint some more stuff. And I hope you liked my video, and thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more stuff. Bye.